I basically have hands on all the regulars and even on all the fun players who are regulars at this table. So I can do table selection like this, and of course tables can turbo auto joins you on waiting list, so you don't need to do it manually, which is obviously pretty useful and pretty handy for when you are multi-tabling. So and yeah, doing a table selection like this, but of course I'm not using table scan turbo here on limits like this, so I'm just trying to play normally here. Chapman, he open raises and now he checks back. Not sure what's he capable of, with what kind of range is he doing this with. I do have ace high, I might even call here. Unfortunately he has ace queen, which is fine. Kinda expecting the hand like this, so not really surprised to see either ace king or ace queen there. Of course I would rather see him having an ace 10, but just didn't happen. When you move to high stakes, then super high stakes, then you can win all the money in the world maybe. Nah, there's just way too much money in the world to win it at the cash game limit hold'em tables. So you need to find some other way to win all the monies in the world. I'm just calling here now. That's obviously the worst river there is. Even if I was somehow, hey Vlad Zoide, welcome to the stream. Even I was somehow ahead on the turn. Now of course I'm not anymore. So I'm just call here, and he was actually ahead on the turn. Oh, I was basically drawing that. No, I wasn't drawing that on the flop, but basically drawing that to a runner really. Either runner queens or runner straight flush or royal flush. So basically royal flush in this spot. So yeah, nice hand, sir, nice hand. He could definitely squeeze a bit more money from me, to be honest, but that 6 at the end kind of killed him, so I probably wouldn't raise again on the river, to be honest. But yeah, did you know that you were in top 10 for 10 cents 20 cents earners this year? $56 over 6k hands. Wow, top 10. How do you know that? How do you know that? Are you looking at poker table ratings, or are there some other ways to check it out, like if you're buying hands or something like this? Calling down with when I hit pair of sevens, I definitely need to call it down. Unfortunately, Vadim here hits a pair on the turn as well, so yeah, unfortunately for us, again lost few big hands here. I can imagine every human will play poker on PokerStars and all will be in profit. That would be cool. Well, that's obviously not happening. If nothing else, not everyone can be winning. It's a zero-sum game. Plus there's a rake. So and of course we both know that you're just trying to make fun here, which is fine. Is it only reg wars on the high stakes, or is there sometimes some fish who wanna play? No, of course there are not many reg battles. There are. I mean, there are often, but games pretty much plays around fun players that come to the table. There are a few regulars, fun players who come to the high stakes tables, and basically we are all waiting for them. So that's poker, yeah. Basically bum hunting the fun players. I'm gonna quit this table here. I'm not on the waiting list anymore, so let me just rejoin the waiting lists. Now that Vadim here quits, it's not. I don't think it's this table is worth playing anymore. Joining the waiting list. It's slow. That's why it's really great to have table scan turbo, so it can do it for you instead of just clicking so many times. it does it for you. I'm gonna call here and see what Slimfest does. Obviously not really happy about my hand when he gets a 3-bet and a cap on the big blind. Now that he caps, I'm just gonna fold. I might be folding a good hand, but my equity isn't the best here anyway, so... hey, ex-Chancellor! Welcome to the chat. Hello to Germany, yeah. Yesterday was a hand I played. I think it will receive worst play hand of 2015 award. Wow, I would definitely like to see that hand. Definitely post it somewhere. I don't know, on some poker strategy forum, something like that. I would definitely like to see it. Hey, big baller, welcome to the chat. Chopman 3-bets. Not happy to see him 3-betting, obviously. He's a pretty tight player, so with his raising range, he's tight, so definitely not like to see him raising there. But I did flop a pair, so not going anywhere. Now I'm just down bending out, and if he raises, not sure. Yeah, just the poker table rating leaderboard for every meet. I usually check that and color know the highest earners as good recs. That's how I know Slimfest is a good rec that plays a shit ton. Oh. I mean, I knew that poker table ratings came back. I just didn't know that they are actually tracking this limit. So. Calling here with my open end and hoping to hit. I'm definitely going for check raise when I hit, like this. So just hoping the Chopman here bets again. No, he doesn't. Did he really check back that ace there? I hope that's not the case. Hope he has a... okay, actually had 10, so that's fine. I 3-bet pre-flop. Now there's a king on the turn, so I'm just basically calling down here and hoping that he is doing this with a flush, or probably not. So. Yeah, unfortunately he did hit his 3 outer there. Nothing that we could do really. Henrietta, how this table looks. This is the same table that we were playing on before. Nope, it wasn't. It's not, but not the best seat of the table. So let's try to find some other table here. You know what? I'm gonna fold King 10 against CoreySteel. I think. I could raise. I'm not making fun, man, seriously. Iron was ready to block my account, delete my screen account, cashing out the money and burning after that hand. Oh, it was that bad, right? Wow, that's now I really want to say it. So, so it's 2 o'clock here, almost Central European time. So I'm going to play for another hour here. So yeah. Wasky Rabbit is asking me. What you've seen, do you think you have an edge on Slimfest? Obviously I have an edge on Slimfest. He's not that good of a player. I played with him before on higher limits, so when he was still playing my limits, and I guess he had to move down, so. This limit community has it's Gus Hansen, one who supports others. Basically, there was a guy who lost like millions here on literally millions here on limit hold'em tables. But he is not that bad anymore. He was really bad, but he basically improved over the years. He actually is Supernova Elite also, but he's still losing money at the tables. But not sure. He's actually playing a bit higher than I am, so I don't see him at 15-30 tables. For example, he's playing a bit higher, but they're definitely like regulars, like regular fun players who come to the tables quite often, and yeah. Wow, he didn't even value bet on the river again. That's pretty crazy. Can you play some Malmsteen? No idea what it is. What music do you listen to, and do you go to any music festivals? I'm listening to rock mostly. I was also in heavy metal and heavy rock and stuff like this before, but just listening to rock or any good music really. I mean, I also have in my playlist, I also have some Katy Perry and stuff like this. I don't mind that really. And I don't really go to music festivals. On the last concert that I was was here in Slovenia, in Ljubljana, when Queens of the Stone Age were here. So yeah, that's basically it. But when I'm playing, I'm never listening to music. I have music, of course, here on live stream, just because without the music, it might be a bit too boring here, a bit too silent, I guess. If that's actually even correct term there, probably not. So that's why I have music here, but I'm not listening to music when I'm playing my regular games. It kinda distracts me. Ex-Kanzler, thank you for the follow, man. Now I can officially welcome you to the Mid-Race Mafia. Let's see, two tables here, or maybe even three, so let's see which table is the best one. I guess this one, so let's take this table here. Uncle raises and the flop isn't the greatest looking, so I'm gonna check call here and probably check fold now. Oh, he only has 26 cents left, didn't see that, so definitely going to call those 26 cents. But I would fold to a 50 cents bet, so I'm the Gus Hansen of the micros limits. That's not very pleasant thought there. 3-bet Anchor here, he's pretty short, so I'm happy to 3-bet him with a pair of sixes. I can't put him all in here, but I'm definitely gonna put him all in on the turn, so if he's willing to bet here twice, that's fine for me. You know what, I'm gonna cap here actually. I don't trust Chaupman here to bet again on the river, so I'm going to bet, I'm gonna cap here and just c-bet the flop. If he raises, I am happy to see that. He does not. I guess I'm gonna refresh my hand, I might refresh my graph after this hand, even if I lose it, so. But I didn't, so I won the hand, so let's refresh my graph, yeah. Let's refresh it, so I need to do like this, and whoa, we're actually only at $11 a profit, so which is not really surprising. We did lose a few hands here and there. This table also basically got really bad. Oh, it's crazy, I have 3 really tight players here. Melivorosto, who is a pretty good reg here. I'm actually, you know what, I'm actually gonna mark him as a red here. He's basically, I'm pretty sure he's the best player at these tables here, and besides Slimfast, but Slimfast is, like I said, he's obviously good for these players, but if I'm ever welcome to the stream, but if I'm judging him by like, I don't know how to say it, by our higher standards, or that sounds a bit weird, but if I'm judging him by a play on higher limits, he's not good enough also, so. Betting here again, I have obviously a flush draw, so I'm just gonna check back here and hoping that he's calling here with, I don't know what. If he's calling ace-7, he is not folding, or ace-8, so hoping that he has a king high, and he has, so nice. Let's see, there's another table here. Yeah, this one could work, but oh, I actually need another table, right? This one is going to break pretty soon. I was pooping. What did he say? What he say about Slimfast? Weren't you, was Corey, weren't you the one who was asking like all sorts of questions in my previous live stream, and you missed all the answers? So, but basically, I was saying that I think that I have edge on a Slimfast, of course. I might have the edge on the Slimfast, but I'm not even sure if I have edge on the rake, considering the rake in, so obviously need to consider the rake here. Liddy79, welcome to Mirror's Mafia. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, guys. I went into the call now mode here, and I'm gonna bet out here my flush now. I don't want to see a check back by Kong Dory here. That would be just the worst. So, and I'm calling here and hoping that he is bluffing here, even though he probably isn't. Nope, he's not. He has top pair raise, which is fine. He didn't raise pre-flop. He didn't raise on the flop. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Julia Grubber, she don't bets the flop, so that usually means that she's not a very good player. So I'm gonna raise it right here. I could see a call on the turn and raise the river, but that would be a bit too much. So I'm gonna raise again and call if she 3-bets somehow. Slim Face is 0.5 to 1 big blind or big bet? Is that are free roll attacking big blinds or big bets win rate here? Winner CoreySteel is Maximus of the fixed limit gladiator arena. Well, that's very nice to hear. But I have to say that we are also running pretty good here. So obviously I'm playing okay for these limits, but I'm also running pretty good. So I have to say that if I'm winning with 2 big bets per 100, that's definitely not a bad run. I'm not gonna check raise against 2 players and get Glaupi in the hand. I'm a dong bet now, to be honest. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dong bet here. Dog Banish here bets twice. I didn't have opportunity to call him down here in spots like this, so not sure if he's capable of bluffing here, but I'm gonna respect his 3-bet pre-flop and bet 3 times here on post-flop, so I'm just gonna fold with that pair of 7s. It's a lousy pair of 7s anyway, so it's not like I'm folding like a really good hand there. Oops. I'm actually fine with the tables right now. Yeah, I'm actually fine. Julia Grubber, did she call on that when I had 3 queens? I just want to know what she. Oh, she actually is down betting with top pair ace. So let's let's mark that down. So down bet top pair ace with ace deuce from big blind flop. That's fine. I don't need any more info. I think that is fine. That is enough info for there. I'm gonna do the same. Call the flop and raise the turn, no matter what turn there is. And I'm gonna, if she donk bets again on the river like let's say she's a she, like she did in the hand before, I'm gonna raise it again, of course. Calling here with a gut shot. I'm just folding when he bets again. Got lucky here with 3s 5s now. Julia Grubber, she folds right. So no idea what she does this with. Is she really folding a pair of 9s there? She might. Pretty tough fold when she plays like this. So ZM actually had a top pair king there and he didn't do anything. So he raised the pre-flop and then bets and just check call the turn. That's interesting. So I think it's big blinds on poker table ratings. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that's true. But I guess if you want to see his what is called his graph, I guess you have to be a paying member, right? Calling down here all fam. I'm happy to see a check there, so he actually has 10. So players playing pretty pretty passive there. He definitely should be betting again on the river, so I'm happy that I actually saw that river for free. Saw that, not river, saw that showdown free. Free roll, let me just click on your hand. That's quite a link there, so oh, it's actually a hand replayer. I never saw the Poker School online replayer. So you're saying that's the worst play hand so far, so you had 9 suited, so let's see. Why is it going so slow? I want to go faster. So we probably limped in, yeah, that's fine. With 9 suited on these limits, particularly, it's always fine. We have 2 pairs, so we don't bet out. You 3-bet, that's also fine. There was a cab behind you. Let's see the turn. Was a jack, so you went for a cold call. Wow. I mean, I can't really blame you for not folding there, or but when it goes like this, it's really hard to I mean, I think actually it's fine. I mean, it's obviously, you're obviously not good in many cases there. I'm not sure what is villain for, how bad of a player he is. But I saw all sorts of crazy stuff at these tables, and villain 1 was also all in the hand, so he could be doing this with all sorts of hands. So but yeah, I guess a fold at least on. I mean, when you're on the river and the showdown, I mean, you have like really good odds to call at the showdown, of course. But yeah, I can't really blame you for a call there, to be honest. It wasn't the best played hand, but I definitely seen worse, so you really shouldn't be that ashamed or whatever. Hey Lamparina, hey Luca, can you tell us a reason why you prefer fixed limit or no limit? What's better for implement an A game? First, let me just play this hand here. I just got lucky here at the end on the river, so I wanted to raise with my nuts here. Fortunately, Julia here quits the table, so Factor actually falls to raise. Well, I'm not going to change the tables. I think it's fine for now. Glopy here, I'm actually gonna mark him as a tight fun recreational player. I think that's a better note, a better color tag than the pink one. So as answering your question, Lamparina, I prefer fixed limit on only just because it's not as boring game. I mean, I'm obviously joking, but there is some truth in it. I started playing fixed limit hold'em when I basically started playing poker. I chose fixed limit hold'em. I started reading the fixed limit hold'em materials and started watching fixed limit videos. So I just sticked with fixed limit until today. Really, I just had no reason to switch to no limit, really. So so that's basically it for why I am playing fixed limit today. But I actually tried no limit a few times. Like for a month or so, I tried playing no limit, and I didn't really like it much. For example, I'm playing when I'm playing my regular stakes, I'm playing up to 5 or 6 tables of fixed limit hold'em, 6 max. But when I was playing no limit, I could play like 10 tables, even more, and I was still a bit bored. There were no Zoom tables, I think, at that point when I was trying no limit out, or maybe they were, but I just preferred the regular tables. So yeah, like I said, I had to play like many tables to not get bored really with no limit. So so yeah, I prefer fixed limit to no limit. You play way more hands here. You see way more flop turns and rivers here, so it's a bit more fun game for me, I think, than No Limit. Got lucky here again. So yeah, I'm gonna join this table and quit. Which one? We'll see. For now, let me just wait here. So yeah, that's why I prefer fixed limit hold'em. So what's better for implementing a game? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. So if you try asking again, I definitely can answer. So hey, the UK Hammer. Good luck today. Thank you, sir. Have I missed your cat? Well, he's not here, so maybe I'll show him when I'm done with the date here today, and when I need a help with refreshing my graph, I could bring Limit Cat here, but for now he's under room. So string pressure done. I'm definitely not done. Stream seems fine here. Got lucky here again, I guess. I mean, I did hit a set at the end, so running pretty great today. I mean, Glaupy here limp raised with ace jack, so I definitely need to mark that. So he did this from the button, so that was definitely an interesting play. So limp raise ace jack button. So he c-bet. He got. I guess he got lucky on maybe on the turn, on the flop. I can't really remember. To be honest now. That happened like 2 minutes ago, so obviously I can't remember the hand anymore. So let's just have a look. I'm gonna fold this hand with a king jack. So I had obviously a pair of tens. He actually hit the flop already, so it's fine. Just got a bit unlucky there, but of course I'm pretty lucky in other hand, so I can't really say much about it. So I'm winning the table, and I'm bringing this one in with a fun player at the tables. I don't even know who he is. He seems pretty aggressive actually. He raised this flop, this hand, and bet 3-bet the flop. So who knows? Oh, he actually had 2 pairs. So nothing out of ordinary there. What did he say about Slim Fat? Yeah, now I said I knew. I remember you making fun of this in the previous stream. So I'm not gonna get fooled again. That's fine if I get fooled like 5 times, but not the 6th time. Definitely not the 6th time. Glaupy donk bets here. Now he checks. You know what? I'm gonna check and call his rear bet. He might hit that jack, so that's fine if he did. No, he actually passed pair of 9s. That's a pretty interesting move there. Donk betting on an ace jack board. I think I should note that, to be honest. I raised pre-flop here, c-bet on the flop, and now I have to c-bet here again on the turn. Can't really check call or anything like that, so let me just make a note on Glaupy here. Don't bet 9-9 on ace jack x flop, and then check turn. I'm doing the notes, as you can see. I'm doing the notes in Hold'em Manager, and I'm also doing the notes on PokerStars. So basically I have a backup this way. I'm also backing up like once a month. I'm backing up my PokerStars notes and stuff like this, and hands and all sorts of stuff, so I just don't lose it in case of some hardware failure or whatever. So yeah, I was check calling here. I guess a bet could be a better one, and just hope that he calls me with ace high there. With ace king he would definitely call me there, I think. So maybe a bet out would be best. I don't know. Pretty sure it would be a... set of kings there. I guess I'm gonna refresh my graph now. It should look pretty great. We're running like a god here. He even raises us now that we hit a basically the nuts here. So he bets again. I'm gonna raise. You know, he 3 bets. I'm gonna just call here. 26 days to grind from 20 to 100. Have you been running bad? Please tell me they haven't been full days. I'm actually running pretty great. So not sure what you mean by full 26 days. My usual session length is about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I played 20k hands for now, and yes, we got from 20 bucks to 100 bucks right now. Like I said, we're running pretty great, so I'm definitely not running bad. Yeah, need to refresh my graph here. Need to do it like this. Oh god, that's quite a climb there. Nice. Let's keep it this way. This could be our best day ever if we keep it that way. I shouldn't say that. I'm just gonna jinx it really. I should be modest. He's actually earning a lot more per 100 hands than you or I can expect. Yeah, I mean, I am, yeah. Definitely, I think I might be winning like even close to 3 big bets per 100, which is obviously pretty sick for a fixed limit hold'em. So yeah, what did Mergako had in that previous hand? He did call me, right, when I had set of kings. He actually had 2 pairs, so he got obviously unlucky there. But his raises are pretty strong, so I have queen jack on an ace high board, so I can't really do much there. So yeah. So yeah, we are playing for 26 days, which is basically 4 weeks, I guess. 4 weeks of play if you're playing like if you're playing every day in a week. So and we basically quintupled our bankroll, or even more. Not sure what the word is for 6x or whatever we did here. So we're definitely doing great. Fortunately, this table was pretty good, but now Aki Dues here actually quits, and also Kulichin here quits, so this table just got kind of bad. Betting here with my topper ace and hoping that it's good. It is. He would be raising me with ace 10, I guess. Even probably with any ace, I guess, even with ace 8 or something like that. He was calling me down with open end, he hit a 6 at the end and just called. It's a pretty loose call, obviously, but I'm happy that he made it. Should I go for a hunt for a new table? I'm gonna raise this ace 5 suited hand here, 3-bet Slim Fast. Need to punish Slim Fast here. Pretty awesome flop. Pretty bad turn. If the flop was awesome, the turn was pretty bad, but I'm gonna bet here again. And betting with the nuts now. It's not the nuts, but you know what I mean. And he hits what? I wonder. He actually had king 9 and he played fine, so can't really say much about his hand. Bluffing here, complete bluff. So he didn't fold. So I'm down with the hand. Can't bet again. This table is 4 tight players on the table, so I can't really. That's pretty boring to play with players like this. So definitely need to try to get another table here. So I'm just going to join on the waiting list. Now I see how tables can turbo is good. When you have to join the waiting list and move one table down, then press join and then move one table down. Poker Pro problems. Hashtag Poker Pro problems. Manually join the waiting list. Yeah, that's the biggest problem that Poker Pro can have. Okay, my lunch pause is over. Thanks for your effort, Luga. Say hello to Limit Cat. Thanks for stopping by, Iron Maiden. I guess I'll see you some other day. Three bet by Olfam. He's pretty tight. I'm happy to call here twice until the river, basically. And now also have, besides having a gut shot and I have even an open-ended and a flush draw, so of course I bet out when I hit one of my outs here, and Olfam actually had a set of 3s, so he actually 3-bet, even though he's really tight, he's capable of 3-betting with a pair of 3s, so nope, not gonna take this table. Days or hours don't really matter, number of hands are more important. Yeah, that's correct. Like I said, we're only playing like for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Usually, I think that's my average time here on live stream. We're only playing 3 tables, which is also not that a lot. I mean, you definitely can play more tables than that. I would definitely play like 4 or 5 tables of this, and that's basically means 50% of more hands in, and that means 50. It goes faster by 50%. So yeah. Oh yeah, he free rolls actually saying that, as you can see here. Gonna bet here. I'm basically bluffing and hoping that he could fold ace high. Of course I'm running like God today, so I hit my top pair here, so it's pretty easy to bet. And I guess he's not really folding. He has really low when to showdown, which was 28%, but the board wasn't the best one to fold a ace high, to be honest. But when I hit a jack, that's yeah, I hit a jack, so 3 to 4 table he gets around 253 hands an hour, I think. So 2k hands around 66 hours. I actually can check how many hours we have played here. So we have played 4k minutes, so 4,220 minutes is 72 hours, so you were kinda close, yeah. So 72 hours in our fixed limit hold'em bankroll challenge here. Should have raised wide away and just try to put him all in as fast as possible. I think that's a pretty good play with Mergako being so short here. I hope that he raises right now. Let's not split here. Let's not split here. He has ace-3. Well, like I said, I am running like a god today, so I can't really be bothered with splitting with ace-3, but like Joe Stapleton and James, the heart against Stapleton says like everybody loves chop pot. I just hate chop pot, so especially chop pots like this when he was basically running almost dead, really. I guess I'm going to join the table here. I mean, join the pot here, even though Glaupi 3-betting. Glaupi 3-betting 2 players. It's pretty scary thought. So if I'm not hitting anything useful here, I'm just folding right away. Definitely when there's an ace on the board. This table seems a bit better. There's a Love Sun on the table. Did I play Love Sun yesterday on my regular limits? When I was playing like up to 1530. I mean, he wasn't on 5030, but he was probably like on 2-4 or 3-6 tables. Interesting to see him here today. Nurkam, I had to note Nurkam as a oops, Nurkam, where is he? Nurkhet, as a yellow. He was pretty maniac-y there, so I'm kind of sad that he actually quits the tables here. Let's play a few more hands here, and then I'll make the last update of our graph, and then we'll just wait until I end the session for today. So yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. I was betting here kind of for value, but I wasn't really, I'm not really how do you say, I'm not really surprised to see a raise here. I'm gonna call here anyway. I'm just hoping that he is doing this with a bluff. He probably isn't, right? He has a jack, so he played fine. So you definitely should make a note about that he is capable of doing that. So 3-bet jack from a small blind, c-bet flop, and then screw turn. So he basically screwed us on the turn. So he played pretty great there. I mean, I could really, it's really the problem is that if I'm betting, I'm just hoping that the better ace high folds, and not with even sure that that happens. So my play was a bit optimistic, to say the least. Can I raise here? I think I can. We know that his 3-betting range isn't the tightest, but it's also not very wide, so definitely 7s are can be risky, especially against 2 players. If he has jack, he definitely should be calling right now again and raising turn. Even if he doesn't have a jack, really. He should be doing, she should do that. So yeah, I'm saying that because I'm gonna call, right? So so yeah, if he has a jack, he should be calling the turn and raising the river. So he played fine again. Unfortunately for us. Oh my god, Lucas sees Magrinchki stole my good round. I was suffering 10 cents. If you're playing right now, you shouldn't be playing right now. If you're playing, you should be only playing, not watching the live stream. So as I said, I'm gonna do an update and refreshing my graph here, not update. So yeah, we're at $36 right now. So now this is my last refreshy there. So this is gonna play for another 25 minutes or so, or maybe like a half an hour or so. Half an hour, I guess, should be best, and then we'll call it a day for today. Pretty crappy table here. Definitely in search for another one, which could be this one. Yeah. Slimfest 3 bets and then he checks. He definitely has a value hand here, so if I somehow win with king high, I'm gonna be pretty pleased. And yes, actually it's win. Basically, probably the only hand that I'm winning against is this queen jack. So I'm already praying